And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. New week, new stack of daily races. How bloody good. How bloody good. But let's jump into it. Deep, thank you very much for the first like. And don't forget to also smash the like as well. I might have to try and work out how I'm going to do all of this. But let's get into this week. I'll put up on the big screen for you guys as we have got some epic races. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I can go down there. We've got our Pepsi Max cans. So thanks Tom for getting some Pepsi Max, and we will slide that there because that's feels like a bit better. But we've got some interesting races this week, which is always good to see. We've got the returns of Spa, and we also have a new race that has never been here before. It has never been here before. Actually, I lie. It has been here once. It was once here before. So here we go. Daily race A, Watkins Glen short course. And obviously it's with the LFA, the 2010 model LFA, which sounds absolutely perfect. 7 laps, 12 cars, 1-1 for sport, for tires and fuel. We're on the Super Sports, which is going to make this car a bit chaotic. But your sirs and your durs are affected. Shortcut penalties, collision with cars, and all that other stuff is there. So that would be a fun one to do. Then we go across to race B, sorry. So we have Circuit de Spa, 5 laps, 16 cars. It's a rolling start. Uncle June, legend, welcome in, welcome in. It's rolling start. I actually forgot to say too that race A is a grid start. Obviously 1-1 with the tires and the fuel. Obviously, wets, intermediates, and mediums are your tires to use. We got Group 4. We got Group 4, and then we've got the high-speed bop. Brake balance is allowed. Your sirs and your durs are affected. Light mechanical damage, no pits. So you got to keep an eye out on that one. No pits, but light shortcut and penalties to pay, lane cutting and collision to cars. But the race we will be at this week, I've just missed this one, is St-Croix B. The B St-Croix track. It's not how it's spelled. It's cross, I think it is. 9 laps, 16 cars, rolling start, 2 and 4 for fuel and tires, and racing sports, intermediates and wets. I don't think we'll need to worry about intermediates or wets because we don't usually ever see wet weather racing here. Group 3, which is absolutely epic. Mid-speed, bop, brake balance allowed, your sir and your dir affected. And that's the big one there. Number of pits. 1. You have to do 1 minimum of pits. Mark, welcome in, legends. Hope you guys have had an epic weekend. And then, yeah, your sir, your dir affected. Light mechanical, shortcut, wall collision penalties are on very lightly. And then collision with other cars and pit lane penalties on. I think with this one, the pit lane is going to catch everybody out. So it's all we can really do. But let's have a look at the qualifying times people have already got. So the M6, the Beetle, and the Huracan between the 3 on there. But everybody, it looks like it's going to be the M6. But I think what we'll do is, because we'll be here for a few minutes, we will just run around and see what works for us. The Supra, the Genesis. So maybe no Mustang. The Beetle's in here. We might use the Beetle for a little bit. Let's do that. We'll use the Beetle because the Beetle might be good. It's the only car that's nice. Oh, I don't even have tires for the Beetle. But we'll head out. We'll actually put these on in our in our garage. We've got plenty of time. Spa's always a good race too, Buck. Spa is always a good race. This window open. It's not, but I think the aircon's on as well, so... Yeah, it'll be an interesting one to see how all of these go. Where's the M6? Oh. Get this all sorted. Yeah, Spa's definitely up there in the tracks. I do want to do a tier video on the tracks, what my top 5 are. There's one more. Yeah, the Genesis. Hello. So yeah, let's jump back in the Mustang. We'll see how we go around. I don't think the Mustang is the ideal car, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. The Mustang does sound very good. Very nice. So we'll see how we go, because it's not a track that everybody goes to, and I know looking at Sparks' racing before, there's a few bits of the track that are a bit meh. You need to really understand it. Oh, okay. We've got 8 minutes of qualies here, and then definitely might put some grip tape in the heels of this. 2:15 is what the goal is. Oh, it already feels slow. We'll probably do 3 laps in this first, and we'll see how we go. Get used to this car, and then we'll jump into something else. Oh, I don't know how we hung on to that, but I'll take it. This is probably going to be the biggest corner that's going to confuse a lot of people. What would be your top 3 tracks, Mark? What would be your top 3? And how was your weekend, June? I hope it was wonderful. Well, the wall is not ideal. It's probably the biggest part of the track I don't like is how that's sweeping corner like that. But thanks everybody for smashing that like button already. 7. Okay. Oh, that part of the track is brutal. Yeah, Mount Panorama is very, very high up there, that's for sure. 16.6, not ideal, but we'll get there. It's also understanding how to brake without a braking zone, if that's anything you guys have noticed. Lost a huge time coming into that corner. And the crazy thing about this track, because the road is so different, you feel all the different bumps. .211's a quick time. That's going to be my biggest issue, is that particular part of the wall. Yeah, I reckon you can too. Just trying to find the line, just like right now. That was like 4 sectors through here, okay. And that part of the track there too, it's very full on, very full on. Yeah, very slow coming out of there, that was for sure. There we go, we managed a 2:14.6. I will say the markers they're a bit here and there, aren't they, with this? Nope. Very slow, very slow. We'll definitely be jumping across into probably the Genesis will be our next. Oh no, it'll be the Beetle. Sorry. GT, welcome in, legend. I did see your registration for the 6 hour. Epic. Probably another P1 for you, yeah? Oh, hit it again and then stayed on it. Spanish, welcome in, mate. I'm doing well. The storm that came through, it was good. I actually enjoyed it. It definitely dropped the temperature of the yeah, definitely dropped the temperature. There's nothing more to set that I can say. We did get a little bit of hail, probably the size of you could say like a river rock, about that big. But yeah, it's good to see an actual different track to be used in dailies. Friday, Mark. Friday. If you want to register, !event. So that will kick off at, the stream will kick off at 3:30. The racing will kick off at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, but we've never actually particularly had this track with Group 3s, which is great. So it's the first time we've seen it with Group 3s, which was back, because Group 4s. Oh, that's always fair. GT, come back next year refreshed. Yeah, so Eastern Standard Time, so it's 4 o'clock. The racing will kick off, so that will be qualies. It'll be qualies. It'll be 10 minutes worth of quali, and then it will be 10 minutes worth of quali. So you should get 2 to 3 laps in. 2 laps definitely, and then then the race will start. So I'll give everybody 5 minutes to get drinks, get some snacks, and then we should be kicking the race off at about 4:20. Because I know it's going to take a couple of minutes for 12 centimeter hail. Damn. So I know there's going to be probably a couple of minutes there where people are getting in, getting everything going. So yeah. I haven't really done too much looking into Project Motor Racing, to be fair. But it's definitely something I'm thinking about. Whether we get it, I'm not sure. I'll just wait for a couple more reviews. Now this feels fast. It seems to be the M6. M6 seems to be the meta, but it's still early days. Yeah, I expected that. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, GC. Well, welcome in. Good to see new names in chat. Right. I don't need people coming in telling me how to have my settings. We already had this discussion with other people last week. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I've just taken one assist off already to start this week. But yeah, I'm still undecided if I want to do PMR or not. I'm only in CD levels anyway, lobbies. Wayne, welcome in, legend. But yeah, the M6 seems to be... Fire Kitten, welcome in as well. Legends everywhere. Legends everywhere. Yeah, the M6 seems to be the meta. But still very early on. Just the braking zone. That's all it was. I know it's not really an assist, but I need to get rid of it. And Rich. Yeah, it's definitely something to get rid of as time goes on. I'm still a little while off getting up to Bs, but thanks for the confidence. I think traction control is definitely car based as well. But yeah, I find a happy medium between 1 and 2 in regards to traction control. Everybody, I get told, like at least once a week, you should turn traction control off, you're quicker. And I was like, yeah. Well, even with the manufacturer's cup, because it rained, I had traction control on. Because it really picks up, doesn't it, the old Beetle? Oh, and that's the other car too. The F3500 is always is an absolute beast with no traction control. It's like you just put the smallest little tap on it, and it spins out. Yeah, Ghost definitely helps. It definitely helps. Yeah, I've got mine set to 0.3. As I feel 0.3 is like that perfect sort of happy medium. I did used to have it at 0.8, which is probably a little too far. Tommy, how are we, legend? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. I know one of us has to work here. And I know that you'll come in and probably smash my time eventually anyway. Wow, we actually smashed our time. There we go. We took another second off in the Beetle. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good, Tom. I'm actually keen to see what sort of time you can put up around here. That's for sure. Yeah, I know that as time goes on to... I'm going to call you M, because I don't know... I'm not sure how I'm going to pronounce that last name. It's, yeah, I've definitely been getting faster over time, which is always a good thing. Oh, yeah, you won't be seeing that out of me, mate. Oh, 212.7, yeah. No, you'll probably see that out of me. I think we'll probably even get it to... The Beetle does have very fast acceleration. I'm hoping to push probably a 212.1 if we can. Eventually, probably over the course of the next couple of days. But thanks very much, Legends. 10 likes had, and I don't even think we're half an hour into the stream yet. Oh, there's a wall there. I'm too busy trying to look at... Yeah, 26 minutes. Oof. I thought we'll try something a bit different. I thought I'd actually use the car that's in my thumbnail as a car for the racing. It always happens. I had the same sort of issue with my racing in the Man Cup. I was doing a lot of qualifying, and I was finding that every 5th lap I was spinning out. But away we go. Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't just, you can't just put at everybody and it highlights everybody. I must have just caught that corner very, very well in the Ghost in my lap. At the moment, we've got 13. I'm hoping we can push a couple more. If we can get a couple more for Thursday, for Friday's race, that would be sick. And I will put a poll out for on Thursday if you guys still want the whole Group 1, Group 2 system. So yeah, 13 including myself. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing the thumbnail for it. Yeah, hopefully. Like I've said to everybody, it's a 6-hour race, so if you're going to do it, make sure you set yourself that you allocate that time to be available for it. Oh, I think just cutting seconds upon seconds upon seconds. Jesus. There you go. Got a 2.124. Yeah, definitely. If we can sneak into an 11, are we absolutely just quitting stream tonight? Nah, I kid. Oh, we're sliding around too much. Oh. I took that corner well too poorly. Hopefully. I don't think I'll be able to get 0.6 out of this lap, but we'll see. Well, I thought that wall kiss was going to be costly, but it's not. Marios, welcome in, legends. Welcome to the pit crew. Absolute wonderful. Another one to add to the tally of subscribers and pit crew members we have this week or this year. That corner, you lose if you can't nail that corner. Oh, very slow. Unfortunate. Got another lap in us though. Oh, 0.128. Oh, on the side, on the time, is it? Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, seen. Yeah, I see. It says 11.26. Oh, slow down way too much. Depot Dave, how are we, legends? Welcome in. Jeez, I love how all these new names coming in. Loving all the new names coming in tonight. Loving all the names. Oh, it's telling me it just into the 10s. Far out. All right. 10.999. I'm doing all right. Why did I drop this? Why did I go up to 6th floor? As long as we can break into the 11s, I'm happy. Yes, let's go. Let's go. We'll save that one, that's for sure. 11.86. That is nuts. That is nuts. Look at that, pushes me right up. Just over 2 seconds off Uncle Dan. Have I not got you as a friend there, Mark? Got a couple of friend requests. Accept, and accept. I probably might need to put a hold on that. Geez, here we go. I thought I was quick. And then you got old mate right up the top, 9-7. Oh, Atomic Prolapse. Here he is again. Richie, legend. How are we, mates? Good to see you. Good to see you. Ah, there we go. So we'll definitely find out with what we have with everybody that I've yeah, an 11.86, which is stupid rapid, I think. I've got to just try and work out. This is the thing too. I've headed over to. I'm on, obviously, for those that don't know, I'm on Twitch as well. I stream on Twitch. All the newcomers, I stream over on Twitch at the same time. And I've actually gone ahead and I've uploaded a heap of new emojis over there, which is one's box. Fax, welcome in, my legend. How are we? You have a good race too if you are racing. And JDR, how are we? Sparks is a very good driver too. Sparks is an epic driver. I've got two guys above me who are A+ drivers, and I'm 2 seconds off them. So I'm mind blown that we've actually been able to push an 11 here. But then you got guys pushing 9s. Crazy. Don't forget to smash that like button, everybody. Love to see that get absolutely destroyed at some point. And away we go. George Bentley, welcome in, legend. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the pit crew. Yeah, I know Sparks. Sparks Pit Theory. No, I think I'm doing all right. But we'll see how we go, Vax. We'll see how we go. First race of the night, so we'll see what happens. I know that it probably is. I'm just going off what I roughly saw that wasn't the meta. I feel like there's a boot coming. Everybody off track up ahead. Yeah, the M6 is the meta though. We usually like to race that isn't the meta to start off with, and it is a very anti-meta car. You must be like an A+ driver to be having those sort of times, surely. So all hitting the wall. As we sort of sneak past. Oh, another one hitting the wall. Yeah, I'm only a CA driver at the moment. I only brought my own sponsorship rating down due to last week's antics. That would explain your time very much so. And everybody behind me is going to cop penalties. Slows down. Also, anybody with their Fanatec, does your brake pedal have a creak to it? I found out mine's starting to build a bit of a creak under heavy braking. Excuse me, I feel like I'm having an aneurysm. It's alright, we'll pass him and we'll pass Lewis the Snickers biscuit. That's the sector 3. Sector 3. Oh yeah, that's the back part. That's fair. That's fair. It's a pretty impressive time in the M6, that's for sure. You'd have to be braking for that that right-hand corner for sure. Left-hand corner, sorry. I probably should have stayed in the M6 because it's my manufacturer's cut car, and it is something I should do. I should probably practice a bit more on. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Oh, too wide. Way too wide. Oh, look, starting at, what was it, P7 or up to P5, I'm still pretty happy with that. But we will play around with different cars because we don't tend to always go from the metas. But thanks for tuning in to the stream, Vaxboy. Oh, hey Racer, Damar D, welcome in, legends, welcome in. Absolute pleasure to have you here. Oh, he's into the wall. You must have done what you suggested, Vaxboy. The old ease off and roll around. There's a wall. Whoa. That's under the Lewis biscuit. Gotta try and learn to take this corner at full speed or full throttle. I think probably lap 6 will took that way too deep. Way too deep. Lap 6 you guys reckon for tyres? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, I do like where he's placed his number. Because remember, we do have to pit on this. One mandatory pit. And the question is, do we have to do tyres? That's probably the biggest thing. No one's pitted yet. +5. It's to the rear. Yeah, they are. It's a pretty heavy cornered track. That's the other thing too I have on for emotes on Twitch is if you subscribe to my Twitch or become a channel member or whatever they call it. Yeah, they definitely do. The end of pit lap 5. Yep. Roger. Roger. Just spamming into the chat as we get rounds. Box, 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 box. Oh, he's gone. Lewis Biscuit. Lewis Snickers Biscuit. I wonder what happened there between these two. Oh, so he's pitting. First two boys are pitting. So I wonder what the pit time is of this lap. Sorry, my bad. I'll pit the end of next lap. Yeah, this corner definitely hits that front left pretty hard. So yeah, I'll be interesting to know what the pit time is. It's probably the biggest thing. And then probably this corner here is where it's probably really tears onto the tires. And then here. But thank you very much, everybody. We're telling me 27 concurrent, 20 likes already. Jesus, you guys are nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'll probably just stick into 4th around this corner. But I don't want to be doing that. Because I'm losing too much time when you clock on a kiss a wall like that. Well, let's box, 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 box. Yep, roger. Damn, that's not ideal. Oh, just dropped all the places. I'm gonna say he crossed the pit line. Look at that, the 5 of us all pitting. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cop 3 seconds there. That's a bit disappointing. How long is the pit duration in this one? Actually, not too bad. Not too bad. What was it, about 22 seconds? Oh, 20 seconds? Yeah. Far out. Standard. I think that's going to get a lot of people that pit line. Fresh tyres. What's the tyres like on the M6 there, Vax boy? I'm glad they picked the A and not the other one. The longer track is a bit more, I think, a little bit more fiddly and annoying. I still believe there's a few that haven't pitted yet. It is a very good sprint course. I just wish they would have used tracks like this way earlier. At least we've got to try and catch this guy and then whoever's in front of him. I do thank all the recent subscribers, absolute legends, as we head to the goal of 500 by the end of the year. That would be grand. Also, how many of you guys have actually watched the recent video that I dropped this morning? It was meant to be up on Sunday, but completely had a few technical difficulties with the trying to work out what was going on, and then I realized it was space. There's just the softs. You just have the softs, intermediates, and wets. They're the 3 tyre options. But I doubt we'll ever see a bit of rain here, which is a bit unfortunate. I reckon this track will unleash a bit of hell, if that's the word I want to use. A bit of chaos. And that's the other thing about the Beetle. It has 7 gears. But most of all the other ones have 6. Oh, kept that one straight. Far out. There's a 3rd gear corner. That spin out really put a dent in it. That's alright. It's first race. There we go, new lap, new fastest lap. It does. It's very. It actually sounds very nice for the car it is. If only all Beetles were like this. There you go, don't even need to use the brake. Don't even need to use the brake, you just coast around the corner. Ah yes, stud duties are always the best, aren't they? Yeah, my dad duty before this sort of stuff happens is get the boys to bed. And once they're in bed, or the oldest one sort of decides to hang around. Oh. Blue, how good. wonder if Jim realized he has to pit. Oh, yellow flag up ahead. Oh, Spung has sprung a leak. I know, dude. Old mate up in P1. He pitted lap 5. Yeah, a mate of mine has 4 of them. He said they're all really bad for that. Yeah, thanks, mate. That's appreciated. Just use me as your guide. Hold it, hold it. Yeah, that annoys me, man. That annoys me. But it's all good. It's all good. We passed someone. But yeah, that. If you don't think you can, if you don't think you can, yeah, probably. But look, it being our first race, it's okay. I know it's going to damage the dirt just a little bit. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Fluffy. I had old mate Jim behind me, pretty much pushed me out the way, trying to chase you. But welcome in. Welcome in. How'd you go with the M6? How'd you find that? How's the tires wear? Dead at the end? Was that obviously hence why you were a bit slow in that last lap? If you want a bit of fun, the Beetle's actually not too bad. I just wish that it was a little bit better. Oh, you got called a Wayne Kerr, apparently. But yeah, some people, yeah. He pushed pretty much that last sort of hairpin. He tried to just push me out of the way, which is a bit annoying. But what car do we... It is very simple to use. I'm part of the BMW for the... Welcome in, Eddie. Thanks very much for the race, mate. Oh, excuse me. Do we give the Genesis a go, or do we just jump straight into the M6? Yeah, I used the M6 for the Manufacturer's Cup, which has been quite a good car. The M4, on the other hand, is a bit. Yeah, it happens. It happens because everybody thinks that they're racing for the World Series. Let's have a quick look. Come on back. Let's have a quick look at what we got. Genesis. Yeah, we might try the Genesis. Well, the Lexus is the P1 Benno 330 3003 Tigny. Wow, that is a ridiculous time. Sammy Snake, man. Coffee Downfall, what a name that is. But yeah, let's give the Genesis a go. Let's see how we go in it. Shouldn't be too bad with its new slap of paint, new coat of paint and everything else. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Tom the Rookie, mate. What car were you using there? The Sprint, yeah. But here we go. Well, I'll put that to the rear. Here we go. Let's see what the timings can say. And away we go. Should get what, a lap in. Oh, that's not how we take corner one. I'm not going to get an ideal lap out of this one then. I hate to say it, but the Genesis sounds slow on this track. Yeah, you're not wrong. The M6 does feel like that sometimes. I think it could be also this track. This track's very, very new. It's only ever been used once, and that was back in 2022. And it was Group 4s. And I think it was like the 4th week that the game had been released. But yeah, the difference between the Enduro and the Sprint version is the Enduro has fog lights. Yeah. It's this corner too. This corner is very, very full on. Look, the track's not ideal, but it's good to see that there's a new track being used for this week's daily races, to be honest with you, because I've been doing this this streaming and this channel and this whole sim racing thing for almost 12 months, and this is the first time I've actually seen this track be used. And if you really want to have a look too at what the new daily races are, just Google search GT7 daily races, and there's like a Gran Turismo wiki. I'm not going to achieve any good time on that. And it gives you yeah, it happens. It happens, unfortunately. Oh, a good second slower. The only reason why I'm 3 seconds behind is because I slowed down to read chat. Depends on how you want to race. If you want to race pretty well, look at the... I guess it always comes down to preference as well. But when it comes to these daily races, what you want to do is just have a look at what the leaderboard is and just spend time behind the wheel trying to get better with your times. So it's like, obviously this week being the M6 looks like it's going to be the meta. Just keep practicing, keep doing qualies, keep practicing, keep doing qualies, keep practicing. If not, time to cross to either race A. Race A would be quite fun with the LFA, or head to Group 4 with the with wherever they are. But yeah, I don't have any real big suggestions for this track, as it's pretty fresh to all of us. Nathan, welcome in, legend. How are we? How are we? I feel like everybody just comes in, has a sticky beak in my stream, and then runs off to Rory's. Nice, nice. What's your username again, Eddie? Oh, I've seen that guy before as well. Rithara01? No? Ah, Young D. Nice, nice. No, one of those days, is it, Nathan? Young D, Young D. Oh, you're ahead of me. Oh, the matte black skyline looks epic. Black Cav. Rory's on every Monday, mate. Doesn't miss it. He doesn't miss it. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just like yours truly. Yeah, Rory's changed his timings from, I think he now does 9 till 3. Just 9 till 3. Oh, that's the Malaysia flag, isn't it? That's all good. I think your driving was pretty good, Fluffy. Oh, goes to the right time then. There goes the Beetle. I think I might go back to the Beetle, to be fair. You just don't need to hit the brakes in here, mate. See what happens when you brake too much? You go wide, and then you get sent into a wall because someone doesn't know how to drive. Legends, all of you. All of you. The fact we got 377 subscribers. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes I wonder if I deserve half of you guys. Oh, prolapse. Oh, I do like how he's got a worn looking Porsche there. Off of the wall there. We all do it. We all do it. And I'll squeeze past. Whew. Group of 4. Black Panther, Young D up in second, and Banana Man B. Oh, there's a wall there. Yeah. Oh, I definitely just want to play around and see what cars are about, Mark. It's always good to just a trial and error. I do think the Beetle felt pretty quick. But we'll pit lap 4. We'll see what happens. So don't forget to remind me to box. Oh, black Cav left. Not ideal. Maybe the next one we'll have a look. Oh, didn't quite get the braking marker then. I have to say though, it feels weirdly enough better without the braking zone. Yeah. The Beetle has a 7th gear, which is also a positive. Can we hold it? We can. We've got to hold her off the wall, and we do. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take the fastest lap. Bit of argy-bargy going on up ahead. Oh, little goalie is gone. Little goalie. Nice, Tommy. Nice. Yeah, I did see you were about 0.6 behind. All right, GT. Thanks very much, mate. You enjoy the rest of your night. I know it's late there. Oh, missed the marker again because I was looking at chat. Again, not ideal. There we go. I think a lot of people are braking around that corner. Oh, Thea 0 beat my time by 0.2. The Beetle was definitely hard on tyres. Number's pitting. Richie Roy. A 10.4 though is pretty impressive. It's good, I think, about a whole second quicker than what I've got. Oh, need to look into that. Yeah, it definitely feels a lot more stable because I think it's just the way the arrow was on it. We'll box after this at the end of this lap. Young D up in P1. Yeah, we'll see definitely see what the M6 has got to offer. have a quick drink of our Pepsi Max. And thanks, Tom. That's on you, mate. That's on you. Let's go. Let's go. I had to find the no, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Oh, I'm hanging on there. Two, Jack. Well, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. It's going to be at room temperature too now, Tom, which is not ideal, but I'll take it. Thanks for the shove there, Richie Roy. Yeah, definitely trying to hang on to dear life. Cold tires as well, yep. Because I think this track's set up in like the Alps or something, isn't it? Sweden? That's probably the other thing I'm missing tonight is my engineer. Though I'm trying to work out what's happened since going to Ethernet. Excuse me. He's disappeared. He doesn't connect to the. He doesn't connect to the PlayStation. Oh, it took that too deep. Yeah. It'd be actually interesting to see if they bring that to the HUD, like a tire telemetry. Well, we might come out in front of P1, 2, and 3. Yep, 1, 2. So we've just passed 2. Why try and dive bomb if you don't know how to dive bomb? Silly. I would take P4. Yeah, my engineer usually tells me how my tire temps are, if they're good or ideal. But I do find that with the Genesis is much like the Beetle, you have to sort of like gear change beforehand. Yeah, the other thing I think too I've been looking at doing mainly for the setup, more for something you guys can't see, is to run a 3D printed dash. I thought Tom was on the PS5. I thought he was always on the PS5. I didn't realize he was on PS4. Oh, finally. Finally. I didn't realize what happened there, but sure. Oh, why, man? That's a great idea. Great idea. Epic. Kiwi Dad, legend. How are we? Let's just like shove people out of the way. Why don't we? Yeah, you sort of got to like coast through that corner, Tom. You sort of got to like coast through the S's and then sort of downshift on the way through. Oh, there's a wall coming. So they're way too slow. Always screaming up behind in the Mini, the Beetle. Of course you will. Yeah, are you? Not ideal. Yeah, kid jams are the worst. We had the youngest one have gastro for a few days, which has not been ideal. Not ideal, Neil. Nope. He put me off. Just a little second. Yeah, you sort of got to like ease off the accelerator, I find. Ease off the accelerator and then downshift where you can. That's enough. That's a rough. Yeah, we're both well. Went through, there was like 12 cases that went through the daycare, and our youngest one caught it, the oldest one didn't. We got told the Wednesday afternoon, kept him home the Thursday, and then got a call at like 2 o'clock the Friday saying he's got gastro, take him home. It's like, really? I will say this, the Genesis is ass. Not ideal for this track. Yeah, because we got told that Wednesday, and yeah, I was hoping. But mind you, the youngest one cops all the bad stuff, unfortunately. He has the eczema, gets sick real easy, the oldest one. The meta's the M6 Sprint. We've done the Beetle. We thought we'd jump into the Genesis, which has been a bit of a handful, not fun. You have to really fight it around this track. You have to really fight it. Well, that's very wide. I'll take that away from you, mate. Off we go, P4. Let's go. That's the way to do around that corner in the Genesis. Third gear, about 70% throttle. How good. Yeah, we're only lucky by old mate spinning out, but I'll take it. Because this corner, the Genesis just doesn't want to turn around it. And that dip in the road is not ideal in this thing. That's it. Toodaloo, motherfuckers! This is Manchester City, 94, 95 shirt. GG's to you, Eddie. GG's, mate. Well done. To do that in the Lexus, how's the Lexus on tyres? I would presume that it's pretty good. Don't use the Genesis. Don't use it. I would suggest not to use it. It's a handful. Well, look, Kiwi Dad, I'm sorry that you tuned in to see an up-and-coming Aussie streamer. I'm sorry. I used to, Fluffy. I used to, up until I was about 29, and then since then, I've been watching the soccer, the football, the real football, the World Cup football. I think for some, there was one guy that was using the 911, but we're going to do it. We're going to jump into the M6. Oh, excuse me. We're going to jump into the M6. We're going to see what happens. It's your fault too for having notifications on, but it is what it is. I watched a little bit of the A-League. A-League's kicked off. It's been, I think there's been 2 or 3 rounds. Brisbane Raw is who I sort of follow. And then Melbourne, probably Melbourne City. After that, geez, got some work to do. 1.4 to catch Tom. Yeah, 1.4 by almost $1. But yeah, let's have a crack. Let's see what we can achieve. And away we go. Oh, something tells me this is going to be a good lap. Just how this M6 feels in comparison to what the Genesis did. They are looking very good. I think they've won their last 2. Eddie, thank you very much for subscribing, you legend. Welcome to the pit crew. No, when was that? When was that? The Auckland FC looked pretty good last year. I haven't really watched too much of them this year. I think it's about time that New Zealand got another team. Are you? Wow, that's awesome that you're using controller and managing to get those times. That's the thing though. Some people are good on controller. The only reason why I have a steering wheel is just for that immersion, and I think it'd be very boring you guys watching me get around on a controller. But thank you very much, everybody. 379. Absolute privileged I am. Not privileged. Blessed. Blessed. Privilege is a different word I should be using. Probably the lifestyle I have at the moment. Geez, a few on the... Oh, Murph, how are we, legend? There's actually a few in here that are on controllers. Well, welcome in, Murph. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Oh, almost. Almost. Have you had a good weekend? He's in C's like me. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, very slow out of that corner. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, mate. Here for another Monday of some epic daily races. Oh, Doyle's losing time there. Oh, lost huge time coming through there. Yeah, nice. Nice, that's good to hear. Absolute legend, Fluffy. Thank you very much for joining the pit crew. Some people get notifications, some people don't. Or they get that little pop-up. Just how you have your settings. That's a pretty good time. Oh, very slow out of there. Very slow, but I think we've taken a new record. There we go. 11.599. Not too bad. And we'll just park it up over here and we will wait. Because we've got 40 seconds to go. There we go. New PB. The optimal, I reckon, was a 596. For those, so you can see it better. So I wonder where. It says what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5 sectors. Wow. It definitely can be. Definitely can be. Well, my goal is to, at one point, eventually beat Tom. Still sitting middle, top 5, top 6. Young D again, Richie Roy, who's jumped into now the Genesis. Gorgeous George. There's a few in here. It's good to see. Hey Racer, how are we, legends? Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't forget to smash the like button if you're yet to smash it. But yeah, young D there from Malaysia. You take sugar? I take 2. Take 2 with my milk. Yeah, and then the day will be that will be gold. You're in the European leagues, aren't you, Tom? Thanks very much, mate. Thanks very much. Did it just pop up in your For You page, Racer? There we go, 380. Wow. The way we're moving, I think we'll hit 400 by the end of next week. But yeah, yeah, I'll post a next week. Actually, next week I'm going to post a video about the year and what we've done. Thanks very much, Fluffy, for joining the pit crew. It's now come through. How good? How good? What lap is everybody pitting in the? I think it's the same again. End of pit lap 4. Thanks very much, Eddie. You too, mate. Monster Munch. But yeah, the first week of December, I'm going to get out an analytics video. So like a bit of a thank you as well. Kane, welcome in, legend. How are we? Hope you had a good weekend. Well, let's get into some racing now. We're in the M6. I feel like we can definitely sneak into the 10s with our times. But yeah, I'll do a thank you video next week for everybody for this year. We'll talk about our analytics as well for those that are interested in that. Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't know what happened there. Did we got damaged, so we must have clipped him. Typical Richo. Pittsburgh Steelers livery. Okay, let's go. Thanks for the let's go and the good lucks. Well, there's a wall there. Whoop, kissed it anyway. Jesus. I don't know why you keep trying to push hard, Richo. Your bloody 5-second penalty is not ideal. Where's the rest of your livery, mate? Yeah, cheers for that. What happened there? I would love to know that. Oh, someone's gone way too wide. Can't park there, sir. Got some work to do. It's been absolutely chaos in this race. Actually, I wonder how the 458 would go. He's gone pretty wide. I guess that's okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Mark. Good pick. Good pick. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it was a pretty impressive overtake. I'm just trying to show Tom that's how you take that S-bend over the track. I love how Tom's like, I'll be in and out of chats, but I got work. And then next minute he's on setting good lap times. Oh, took that a little wide. Now let's go. Let's see how we go. We're cutting down Jota. 12.8. Which was that a little too sharp? I feel like I'd probably go with a little bit more aggression into P1, in the turn 1. No, that's fine. You just gotta coast through it. Yeah, I thought what you were talking about through here was an issue. Oh, onto the bridge. Onto the bridge. Sounds like my type of job, Tom. So pit the end of this lap mark or pit in the end of lap 4? Richie Roy's left. After the bridge. Oh, the left-hander and then the right-hand hook. Yeah, I know the one you're on about. Jesus, where'd you go, buddy? Just thought you'd go for a nut. What happened? Have a heart attack? Yep. All right, roger. Roger. Sit on third in the M6, sit on third, and sort of have a little bit, probably about 15% of throttle input. And then you can still sort of keep momentum and speed going. And then you'll find you'll probably have that run. Yeah, so as we come onto the bridge, just full send. And then, yeah, sort of, I hit the brakes just before the giveaway symbol. And as we come through, just gas it, sit up into third, sort of go wide. So you get that, and then see how I've still got an input. It's a bit of a slide. And then as I sort of can come around, I can sort of gas it. There's no need to brake. No need to brake. Yeah, you sort of get a little bit of a slide with it. Oh, the Renault. Interesting choice. Looks like there's a bit of an oil spill at the top of that little hill. We're all pitting. That's what it looks like. It is. We're all pitting. Should have driven past. No, well. Yeah, just try and coast more. As you sort of come to the peak of the corner, just sort of coast. That's probably the biggest thing, is just trying to coast. And still keep power on the Yep. It seems like either 4 or 5 are the 2 laps to do it in. Oh, I thought we were going to crash then. So just as the see, I sort of let the car sort of come around, and there we go. I almost wanted to jump on the brakes because the car started to slide a bit too much, but we're still good. We're still good. We got it. Oh, who's lost it? Who's lost it? No idea. It wasn't me, which is good. No, someone else has lost it. Oh, the BRZ, that's a handful. Is he pitting? No. Just giving us space. Good man, good man. Well, Lexus has gone in. That's how I want to take that corner. A little bit more aggressive like that. We'll get there. Susie, what are you doing, love? What are you doing? And away we go. Hopefully we can catch her before. I do. I've been racing him since the early days. But it's always good when you sort of see other drivers that are sort of at the same competition level as you both sort of go through this journey together. Even Atomic Prolapse, he's one I've seen since the beginning. $11.5, okay. Yeah, that's definitely how I want to take that first corner. Two boys up ahead, Young D, Archie. Gorgeous George. Out there, out the front, by a huge margin, I'm going to say. And that section of the road is so bumpy, so bumpy. Oh, purple. Love to see it. Oh, purple again by almost a second. What? What? Oh, what? Which one? I got two of them. Oh, there we go. We're 10-9. I thought we were going to be on, but I didn't want to crash into. Eddie. So both the boys are good. The youngest one's recovering from gastro, which he had over the weekends. There we go. I know. There we go. That the sick one. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good now. Yeah, the tyres are starting to wear a little bit on the M6, but I do know a 210.9 is available in qualies. Excuse me. And then we're reds every other lap afterwards. How good. That's a sick Malaysia livery. And this is how I like to race too. I like to race like this. Back and forth with one racer is always a lot more fun than being out in front in P1. Oh, he's at the wall. Young D, he's pretty quick. Are we in the slipstream? That's the question. Possibly. It looks like it. Looks like we're not. I don't know. Come on. Don't do it! Don't do it! Ah! That's good. That's good. Well done. Well done. You just had to just hold me off. But we did it. That is the race of the night. That is the race of the night. How good. I thought so. I thought so. That second last lap, lap 8, I thought you had me because you coasted past me like an absolute madman. And then yeah, I got you again on that onto the 9th lap, and then Archie D holding off. But yeah, thanks for the races, man. It's appreciated. Nothing makes me happier than racing against people like you and Archie, where it's a bit of a battle. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, P3, let's go. Is my Pepsi Max empty? It is. But tomorrow, I've got some work to do in regards to a lot of things. No, thanks to you, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Were you Archie D? Was that you? Gorgeous George. Yeah, that was some fun racing. I love how everybody had the same idea. Lap 4 to pit. Archie D's gone. So shall we. But yeah, what a race. What a race. I gotta fix that. It's annoying. But yeah, I have to say I did not expect this this track to hold up to what it is. You just told me. You just told me. I reckon if there was another 100 meters and you didn't defend like that, I reckon I would have just had you. I would have just had you. But yeah, epic. Epic. So, we definitely got some work to do. Got some work to do, that's for sure. Yeah, it's definitely a nice change from, I guess, last week's races where it was a bloodbath. All right, Mark, thank you very much for tuning in, legends. We'll see you Wednesday, hopefully. If not, we'll see you maybe Friday. If not, we'll see you whenever, mate. No a problem. I'm always here. If you don't catch the streams, don't forget you can watch them again on the channel. Oh, I don't know why I'm breaking through here. Doesn't need to be breaking. It's breaking through here, yes. All right, legend. Thanks very much for joining in. And for those that are watching and want to participate in a Mick Goes Racing community race, I'm holding a 6-hour on Friday. kicking off at, well, the stream kicks off at 3:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, and then racing will kick off at 4. It will be a 10-minute quali once everything is, well, once everything is up and going. We might squeeze for a second one here. So yeah, it's Le Mans Group 1, 6 hours. If you are interested in joining in, !event to register for that race. No, definitely not enough time for another lap. Disappointing. That was definitely a very slow one. Legend Murph. Just throw the controller off to your son and he can do an hour or so. I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Yeah, 6 hours is a long time. But I will have a shorter community race 2 weeks after that. No, thanks for that, modeling. How do I tackle the last corner before the straight? I don't know. I guess I'll just brake and send it. Do you have another child that wants to participate? There we go. P3 up against Wayno, whoever Wayno is. Is it El Wayno? Is it not El Wayno? Fluffy unicorns. This is sad. You got a new PB? Or did I get a new PB? Yeah, that last corner, I sort of... What do? I just sort of come through that sort of the S. The last one, I sort of mid-corner, I downshift to sort of maintain speed and RPM. And then I upshift as you come back up over the crest, down, get as wide, and then sort of cut through the corner. I think that's the only thing that I can think of that how I do it. Let's see how we go here. Quite an interesting mix. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. M6 is up the front. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. I thought it was you the other week. I saw Wayno. Here we go. Here we go. He's an Aussie. I thought it was maybe your second secret account. Feel like I do. Feel like I have. That's a custom-made livery that I've done. I do like it. I do like the one I've also put on the M4. Probably my overall favorite though is my my GTR Gatorade livery. And then yeah, I've got the Road to 500 on the back. Hopefully people can understand what that is. I really need to see the doctor about my skin. I keep picking at it. And away we go, boys and girls.
Let's go.
Actually, we come up against Black Panther before in the first couple of races. But bloody hell, that green is obnoxious. You push me out wide, mate. That works too. You don't need to park brake there, mate. You just bloody send it. Just bloody send it. Obviously, you couldn't take the pressure coming into that corner. Possibly. Yeah, sort of. Trying to work out how I do this for you, Tom, so you can get a bit of an understanding. I'd have to do it in a, you know, qualifying more than any other sort of video, but time. So you come through, I come through here, obviously through this dip, I sort of lightly tap, downshift, keep my RPMs, accelerate up, see the 150, 100 and about 75, I start brake, I hit it on the brakes, and then about halfway through the corner, I just crash out like I showed you there. But usually I don't hit the wall. Now we're doing a 14th to first. Second last to first race. How good. Lucky we got 8 more laps. No, definitely not. No, it's absolute chaos up here. Well, there's one position back. Actually, my wreck I've come up across before. Tom's fault, yeah. Yeah, but someone else asked how I managed to get the car through the last corner. I think it was actually Eddie. Can you see who's not used to this track? Jesus, I don't think that guy even let off the throttle then. Sandwich me, boys. Sandwich me. There we go. Down to 9th. 5 positions in a lap. Yeah, I was expecting to be sandwiched, to be fair there, Pom. Nope, just kiss the wall, kiss the rail on the way through. How many more we got up ahead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? There's another one back. End of next lap. Yeah, that's it. Someone picked up on it. A few people have asked what, because I said I got rid of an assist. The assist is the braking zone. And you're the first one to actually pick up on it without me saying anything. Murph, legend. I actually spent the weekend trying to race without the brake marker. Oh, that is ridiculous, man. You shouldn't be braking so slowly through a corner. Yeah, I got punted there. Did Old Mate deliberately try and... Here I am, buddy. Take the... Oh. That's annoying. Very much annoying. Gold star to you, Matt. That's it. Yeah, I don't know what the corner markers look like in the old GT. So disappointing that I got 2 points for that. Guy was still on track. He wasn't pushed off the track. Oh well. We'll take our 2-second prison sentence. Oh, too much. The brake just didn't want to brake. There's something wrong with my pedals. Do I have to bring back the Logitech? Because I'll happily send this back to Fanatec and go, hey, your product is flawed. Medicinal? What's medicinal about the gold star? Oh, and away we go. Oh, were they? That's cool. Cold tires, not ideal. There is, I'm pretty sure there's braking, or they're more apex markers, aren't they? I've had that actually twice now happen with my brake. Where it just felt like it would just... It almost felt like it had no back pressure. Almost like when you have a car with... I don't know if any of you guys have done it before, but you do like a brake bleed and you've got the nipple open and it just, there's just no feeling. No feeling in the pedal. Dusty's coming out. Disappointing that we'd spun out on the end of the first lap, but it is what it is. Let's go. Let's go. One more like away from 30. That doesn't mean 2.5 hours. You guys are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, we go from one good race to a absolutely poor one. It was bound to happen. Bound to happen. Yeah, it should be a third gear corner. No, lap 3 was my quickest. Interesting. Purple, it's good to see. Purple again. Epic. Just me trying to explain how to do corners and whatnot, and I crashed out end of the first lap, last corner. Not really your fault, my own fault. Too busy trying to explain things. Look, the wheel itself, it's a nice wheel. Should I have upgraded to it as early as I did and just probably should have gone with the 598? Maybe, I don't know, because I haven't driven on either of these wheels before, the 598 or the DD Pro. I think I probably could have gotten better as well by just sticking to the Logitech, because there's now obviously I'm back to running a standard pedal. But yeah, it's just, I guess, one of those things. One of those things. You did miss out too as well, Tom. In the last race, I managed a 210.9. I know it's not qualies, but a 210.9 is pretty impressive. I think too, it's all the experience in the seat, Murph. No, it was for Eddie. Eddie was who I was trying to explain it to. But thank you very much for the 30 likes on this stream. Absolute legends. Let's go. Has anybody watched the engine swap video that I uploaded today? It's definitely, the M6 is definitely one of, is the car. Not sure what makes you a clown there, Murph. Watch what is a sneak peek. Yeah, 210.9 I was actually pretty impressed by, and then I had a look at the time, and the guy had done the 210 on the dot. Damn, that's a quick time. That's a quick time. 2:07.7. I didn't even touch you, buddy. Ah, yes, yes. Yeah, these tires are cooked. 1.5 seconds slower. Not ideal. Yeah, definitely is the car. Yeah, nice, Eddie. Nice, mate. Congratulations. Yeah, I should have finished way, way higher, but yeah, I shot myself in the foot first corner. It was me trying to demonstrate that last corner. Me trying to demonstrate that last corner. Ooh. Bloody Windows update. No one cares for that. No one cares for it. Look, it is what it is. It's racing. We're still holding on to the C's, which is always good. Yeah. Ooh. This is one for the highlight reel of bad driving. That's all it is. Daniel, how are we, mate? Welcome in. Yeah, we did. We tried the Beetle out at the beginning. It was definitely a fun car. That's for sure. Definitely a fun car. Come on, let me in. Thank you. Wow, Beardman, MPH, Aussie Pug. All quick times. No. Tirana Man Matt has not. I know he's still alive though because he watches my Instagram stories. But I think he's also been working nights. Hence why I can't really tune in too much. He was in, actually I think he was in on Friday. Yeah, it's definitely a very sharp corner though. It makes sense why some people struggle with it. It's like as we sort of come through here, Tom, if you're still here, we get up to third, sort of rev it out, and then there's this like the last big shadow is where I sort of start putting my foot down, and not accelerate. It's sort of like, I guess not put my foot down, sort of ease off the accelerator, coast through, and then as soon as I see the coloured barriers, then I put my foot down. And then Fluffy, as we sort of come through this second S-bend, I sort of get right on those ripples. Get into this one, up in the fifth, down here, onto this one, slightly hit the brakes, keep it in, drop to the fourth, keep going. And then, as we come up to here, about, I've stuffed that one up actually. Just after, just as what I'm doing, just as the 100-meter marker flicks past the top corner, I'm on the brakes. I'm on the brakes down to the third, sometimes second. Oh, that's in the wall. Yeah, that's what I've been using is the shadow. Hopefully we can get around there pretty quickly. So, where's the, which is it, this one? No, this one. This one. There we go. How lead pencil can do this view is beyond me. Just don't have the right sound for the racing. But, hey, hats off to him. So yeah, as we sort of come through over the bridge, there's that reference point. The reference point's probably the biggest thing. So yeah, as we come through here, I sort of go full speed, sort of come across out here, and then it's this last one here is my reference point, because I'm trying to aim for this last bit of the shadow, and then I sort of coast off the accelerator, sort of slide the car around, and then as soon as I see them there, I bring onto the gas and I come around. But this view is horrid. Hope that sort of helps with gaining an extra 0.1, 0.2. Yeah, but that's just my reference point with where I'm sort of going. I'm not trying to aim for it. That's my reference point when I sort of come off the gas. And then coming through here, I sort of go, there it's gone, on the brakes, down to second, and then you sort of back up. So yeah, that's if your view there, if you got the oh yeah, spung, got spung in again. Let's go. Oh, you'll be all over it, Tom. You'll be in the 09s. You'll be in the 9s. But yeah, don't obviously try and aim for it. Like that's usually that last part of that big shadow is sort of my reference point to sort of go, okay, ease off, ease off, ease off. And then as soon as I see the coloured markers, boom, off we go. Or the coloured rails or whatever you want to call them, off we go. But let's go. Let's go. 380 subscribers. It's mind-blowing that we're at this point in the year. I reckon I would have been much further if we didn't go on the road. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, someone Sprung's got the Pepsi Max livery. Let's go. Shout out to him. I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, Autobahn. So that's big fella Jake. But yeah, hopefully that helps you there, Tom. Because that's just how I've been feeling the track is. Yeah, you're a lot faster than I am, so I know you'll probably pick up that corner a lot quicker too. Knowing my luck, I'll get out of this race, and here you are on at 298 or something. Daza! Oh, Sprung is from New Zealand. Oh, I thought he was going to crash into me for a moment then. It was going to be a no Monica moment. I'll get your message in a minute. Turning corner, I think I can get some more time out of. Yeah, nice, nice. Not ideal. Not ideal. Might be kissing walls. Yeah, it's my brake pedal. It's annoying. So I only started doing it since Saturday night, since the Manufacturers Cup. Aussie Park, welcome in the legends. Yeah, you had a it's never been here. Group 3 has never been here. Group 4 was the last time we had this particular track, and that was 2022. July of 2022. Deep, welcome in, legend. How are we? But it's definitely a good, challenging, short sprint track. But welcome in to Deep and Aussie. Yes, nice, nice. And thank you very much for the first like that on the stream today, Deep. Appreciated, appreciated. That's probably the perfect example there, Tom, of how to take that corner. Sort of like sit middle if you can, and then once you see the color barriers, start sending it. You just got to be careful you don't send it too hard, otherwise you will kiss that little kink into the gate. Again. This damn brake pedal. It's like it doesn't register a proper signal. Yeah, but it's never been on this particular B. Yeah, Monday's usually probably the best day for me to schedule. Because I've got, like, I had nothing on. But from here on out, pretty much every stream will be scheduled. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it is on, Tom. Wayne. It is on. I need to have a look at it because it does. I don't think it registers very well to brake either. All right, Tom. I don't think so. I don't think so. I do everything on a PC. So, yeah, I can't help you there, Aussie. Sorry. You might have to go to the University of YouTube to work that one out. No one's pitted yet. Let's keep going. Like, even the wheel feels a bit off-centered. I'm not sure. But I've had people ask me how did I learn to do editing and thumbnails and whatnot, and I just say University of YouTube, and they're like, hey, yeah, University of YouTube. How else do you want to learn? If you have an idea in mind, I guarantee you there's someone else out there that's had the same idea and they've made a video about it on YouTube. Oh, Shadow Monarch. Shouldn't be parking there, sir. It's a high speed zone through here, mate. And you too, Wayno. Jesus. Yeah, those two boys are very, very quick. Very, very quick. You're lucky to have Sparks and Sammy Snake on there. But don't forget, guys, Friday is going to be a big stream. We got our Le Mans 6 hour. And then I think February I'll book another one, and it will be what they refer to as the Petite Le Mans. And that is 24 hours at Road Atlanta. So yeah, that'll be 6 hours at Road Atlanta, and we'll probably just do Group 3s for that one, which I think will be quite fun. I actually saw a video the other day, yesterday I think it was, in regards to Ren Sports tyre changing, and it's very NASCAR-like with the two technicians, I'll call them, and they're like, look how good the graphics are. Look how good the pit crew is for Gran Turismo 7. That's 4 of them. On and off. No, Daz is left. Obviously crashed out. Yep, that's it. And And the fact the snake actually has a non-scientific name is crazy too. Will someone crash again over around here? Oh, Monarch does not know how to take this corner. What happened, Mr. Drifter? What are you doing parked here, mate? Just waiting for him, mate. Where is he coming from? Just over there. Oh, another one's gone. Everybody's losing their marbles. Oh, fluffy unicorns taking the wall ride seriously. We're not at Deep Forest anymore. Fumey, fluffy unicorns. I'll take your P4s, thanks, boys and girls. Let's go. Geez, that Yana, very quick. When you're setting times like that, I don't think the C's are for you, my dude. Just gotta get up to big fella Jake. We've got 4 laps to go. How'd you go, Tom? Welcome back. Legends, welcome back. He streams all the time. He does a lot of livery streams, which are pretty cool. Oh, that got a bit hairy. Harry McClary. From Donaldson's Dairy. Probably. Oh, there we go. That's even quicker again. There we go, a 2:10.887. Edward, welcome in, legend. How are we? That's it. Yeah, I saw your time, Pug. I was like, Jesus, mate, calm down. And I know you're on a controller and automatic as well. The battle's on. I'm bloody here, mate. Talk about give someone space. How about that? Some people just don't like to be overtaken, do they? No touch there. That's why I keep my lawns cut low, mate. That's why I keep my lawns cut low. I want to talk about space. I won't give him any. No punting tonight. No punting tonight. I'm trying to get the old sportsmanship rating back up. I just know I can beat him with pace. Oh, okay, that's fair. Manual on the controllers, so easy. I think the thing is too, like, he knew I was there, and then he's sort of just decided to go, oh, I'm gonna just push you wide. And then it's just like he tried to do the same thing on this corner. And here we go. This is the thing, we're pushed out to 2.6 behind, so he's definitely, or someone spun out. He's definitely on cooked tyres. And spun, he's running away. Yeah, I've got X and square as my manual. My up and downs. X for up, square for down. It's actually pretty fun. Yeah, we were last at one point, weren't we? No. Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know. But yes, you're very much right there, Meth. Yeah, I'm going to say old mate, big fella Jake on his Lexus has got cooked tyres. Very, very cooked. Ah, that's right, Daniel's on the auto. I updated it when I first got it, so I had it through the PC. Remap In regards to buttons and locations, yeah, I had, but because it still uses this wheel, the OG wheel, it's annoying. It doesn't have an actual setup for any other wheel, so you still got to play around with. Yeah, I got the brake. My brake didn't engage on the back section of the track, so I dropped to like 12th, and then obviously made it back to 3rd. If you want, Eddie, on Friday I'm holding a community lobby. You just got to register for it, so I know that you're keen. It starts off at the stream will start off at 3:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that sort of gives you an idea. And then it's 6 hours at Le Mans if you want to hang around. So yeah, that's was it 2 back-to-back with P3? I got another Kiwi joining us, Kiwi Dad Racer. I think his name's Mark. I was having a look at his Instagram, his YouTube the other day. So yeah, it's the brake pedal on this. It's like squeaks as well. Squeak, yeah. Which is super annoying. But yeah. There we go. That's pushed up the... Okay, we're back in the S with our service rating, sportsmanship rating. Is Jake still in the room? He is. I'll send my regards to him. Well done. That was a good race. Let's play again sometime. But yeah, I think I was like P11. Yeah, my wrists are getting a little bit sore. You think the my teenage days would have given me strong wrists? Oh, hell yeah! That would be in what nursing home is that at? Yeah, I'm gonna get some WD-40. His channel's growing. Oh, his channel's growing. Yeah, I wonder what nursing home they're playing at. Okay, for our last one, do we hang around and still use the M6, or do we use something else? Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but if you do want to register for, or if you want a link for the community race, !event, EVE, yeah, EVENT, and then that will take you through to give you a pop up, and then that will give you the Google Docs. Oh, I've heard about that one. I've heard about the nursing home near there. And that will give you the pop-up for the Google Docs registration. But yeah, do we hang around with the M6, or do we pick something else? Not the Genesis. Maybe do we jump back into the Beetle for the last one? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? WD-40 is much better. Or better still, I'll just buy the load cell. Hopefully that works. The AMG. Oh, we could give it a go. We could give it a go. I reckon it'll be a slug. It'll be an absolute slug. Look at it. Oh. Look at this. Ridiculous. Yeah, you're growing though. You're growing though, Pug, which is good. It's good. It's good to see another small channel growing. And I know that even looking at Couch, he's I remember coming across him at like 300, 400 subs. And once he sort of hit about 450, he just took off. And I think he's at about 1.3 now. And I also know he gains subs through Rory with the races he does with him. A 9.6 is impressive. I do need to redo the livery on this. If I can suggest any camera, it will be what I've got. You can pick them up. You can pick them up secondhand for about 150 bucks. It's the Logitech Viro 4K webcam, and I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to worry about running a wheel. But even still, you can also use your phone if you got obviously the ability to use that. Yeah, I know Jester. I think he's a bit of a... Look, I have my own opinion on him. Plays too many different... He streams too many different games over too many days. Because someone recommended him to me, and I was like, I'll have a look, and yeah, watched it, and look, I'm all for people that want to multi-stream. I'm 100% for it, but I don't think YouTube is the platform. That works. If you got the PlayStation 5 camera, that works. Don't worry about, if you're going to look at getting a wheel, probably just stick with the G29 to start with. You can get them on the marketplace for pretty cheap. But yeah, I don't think YouTube is the platform to multi-stream. And you can stream from your PlayStation 5 for those wondering. But yeah, there's definitely a market there for it. It's just, yeah, when you've got 2,000 subscribers and you've got 2.5k videos, and then you jump in and you have a look and you see he does like 6 different games, go somewhere else for that sort of stuff. Twitch is your location for that. But yeah, I feel YouTube is very niche set. So if you set yourself to a niche, obviously like me with Gran Turismo and FIFA on my other channel, there is the potential to grow very quickly. And obviously, I'm at 380 now. Yeah, Fluffy, I'm on Twitch right now, and I'm on YouTube. I don't do Kick. I had a look into Kick. There is 0 Gran Turismo streamers on there. Which could be a good thing, but it could also be a negative and a waste of time. So that's why I don't jump on there. So I'm on Twitch and I'm on YouTube. So, perfect. But yeah, I do know you can. It does get very expensive once you start getting into individual sort of like, I stream through my PC, so I've got capture card for the PlayStation. I've got the headset with the mic. So that could be another thing you could look at, is getting a headset for the mic so you can talk to people. But let's see how the AMG goes. But yeah, there's so much to learn about streaming, especially when you're small. No, Kick isn't bad overall. I think the other one people sort of suggest too is Rumble, because you don't really have to worry about a particular... Oh, how do we go with that? I wonder why, Murph. I wonder why. This livery is available for people that want to use it. Just search Mick Goes Racing. Yeah, perfect, perfect. I'm pretty sure you can get a mic, like a headset mic that plugs into it. I think that may work as well. Oh, I think I kissed the grass then. Or someone touched the wall. But yeah, once you sort of start bringing PCs and monitors and all that other stuff in, it can be very, very expensive. Like my PC's like $2,500, and then my main monitor's a $900 monitor that I picked up off Marketplace for half that price. But also do look at, you know, buying stuff off Marketplace. Yeah, I could probably go some too. The Zinger box would go down real well now. Closest thing I have to me from KFC is a Porto's. It's legit at my back door. Go through the back gate, 40-meter walk, done. And they shut. They shut in like 11 minutes. 25 minutes. Oh, it's very heavy. It's very heavy. Geez, getting around that turn one is very full on. Alright, Fluffy, thanks very much, mate. Definitely would be sleepy time for you over in NZ. But thanks very much for joining in, mate. Thanks for the races, and thanks for subscribing. Absolute legend. And we'll see you again Wednesday, because that's the next time I stream. This definitely picks up the top end of third gear a lot quicker than what the M6 does. Oh. Definitely not it. Definitely not it. It's just it's a very heavy car, and I've said this the whole time. Every time I've like driven it, it's just a very heavy car. It just feels heavy. It'd be something to do with the engine, surely. Yeah, I do appreciate every single one of you that's tuned in. Smash that like button and subscribe to I think I say that quite a lot, but I do appreciate you all. Alright, Tom, thanks very much for tuning in, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully my track guide helped you a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely slower than the WRX. Yeah, the M6 is definitely the car. It'll just be Aussie Pug, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's definitely not it, because I reckon the M6 would chew up this lap time just a little bit better. But look, it's keeping consistent. We're definitely building a gap between us and sixth. Ah, cheeky. I think taking that corner, how I have been in the AMG, is a lot smoother than what the M6 is, though. Because yeah, I made in the Subaru is he's quick on the straights. Got to start deleting them. It's a lot of liveries. Like, I feel like I'm catching him, but at the same time, I know I'm not. Yeah, pretty much. At least with the M6, you can sort of throw it around. Where this is, yeah, you got to sort of get in a lot earlier with your cornering. And I think too, because of how long the front of this the AMG is, you sort of have to. Gotta love cold tires. Jeez, Cure Chicken Wycan, he got out pretty quick. It's back up to P3. Cole stuck up ahead. There's one car I haven't tried, but actually, talking about liveries and Supras, I'll be uploading a another livery video this week. Again, that brake pedal just not braking at full capacity. A bit of rubbing up ahead. What? Yeah, some people are quick though, but I also know he's in bigger lobbies too. Oh, that's annoying. I also think it could be. I'd have to have a look at what the connector is, because I feel like the connector would be the wiring could possibly be the issue. Because if it's running like a Cat 5 wire, you could probably throw a Cat 6 in there, and that may be able to fix it. Yeah, I do know some people have like their preference, and I can understand that, and that's all they ever want to use. But I think it gives you good variety too, racing in different cars. Does Uncle Pony understand he needs to pit, or is he pitted already? Eddie, congratulations, dude. How'd you go? It's alright, mate. Thanks very much for tuning in and subscribing and liking the thing. Yeah, it is. It's a RJ45. But it's the type of wire that they use. Yeah, me too. I find that that was like the first thing I looked into when it came to having this particular wheel, and it just popped up, and it was like, you need to do this if you're going to get a Fanatec. Piss off the USB-A and buy a USB-C both ends. It has been Eddie. And if you do want to race against me again, I'm doing a 6-hour race on Friday with the community. If you got time to do that, there is a registration form if you wish to register for that. I will do another post, community post about it anyway on Wednesday. It will be Group 1 at Le Mans. If you're interested. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, I'll tell you, the time now is 10:47 p.m. here in my Australian time. So whatever your timing is, obviously just adjust to that. I got a shark right behind me. He's quick. If I had indicators, I would show him to tell him to go around. So yeah, whatever your time is now, you'll just have to try and work that out, because it will be finishing about this time anyway. I take it Uncle Pony's tyres are cooked, because there's no way I can just knock off a whole second in the space of that time. Okay, Aussie, thank you very much for tuning in, mate. It's good to see you. And we'll see you in the next one. Or if you're on tomorrow, I'll catch you in your stream. Yeah, I'm gonna say his tyres are cooked. His tyres are cooked. Oh, that's right. Yeah, but the nursing home's at night time, isn't it? It's definitely not during the day. Geez, the fact that we did an 11.2 in this is pretty impressive. But yeah, Spanish, it's definitely not the car. But even on an 11.2, I'm still going to put it up there as not a bad pick. No, don't plan on it. But there we go. That's another P3. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Not what I expected with the AMG. To be 6 seconds behind, almost 6 seconds behind M6 is not bad. But yeah, not a bad finish. That's what I think with P3 three times. The last three have all been P3. Yeah, and I think it takes you probably 1 to 2 laps to really understand the movement of the AMG as well. But yeah, it's definitely a bit of a ride, that's for sure. But yeah, I think. Wait, oh, I wonder when Uncle Pony pitted. He must have pitted early because his tires just cooked out by the end of that. Well, there we go. Just P3s all round. And I'll happily start 5th and take a P3 any day. Any day. So that's definitely pushed me back up a little bit more. Definitely pushed me up a little bit more. But there we go. Where are we sitting? Mid-Cs. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I do thank you all for tuning in tonight. It's appreciated. What are we at? 380 subscribers. Absolutely stunning. I do appreciate every single one of you. I also appreciate Tom and Mikkel donating to the Rockabra Foundation. You all know what that is. I know some of you don't want it, but you got until the end of the year to get that going. And then if it doesn't kick off by the end of the year, then so be it. But yeah, again, thank you very much for tuning in. We will see you Wednesday for some Group 4 at Spa, which should be fun as well. Spa is a very good track. But as per always, stay safe and peace.